Top of the top. What up? What up? What up? We up. What's good, y'all? We back again with another live. 8:25. What's up? Y'all know how we do around this time. What's good? Intro. Had to put something decent together, y'all. You feel me? I ain't want to make it no real quick show. So we got a lot to talk about today. What's up? What's today? Hump day already? What's up, Dramatic? What's up, Nick? What's up, Punches? What up, bro? Shout out to the family. What's good? Shout out to all the members, all the moderators, all the new subscribers, everybody down from day one. Appreciate all of y'all. We're back. Let's go. What's up, Valencia? Maggie, what's up? Intro. Yes, every episode is timestamped. So you want to hear the intro? Catch the replay. Something like that. Gonna get into it. What's up, Slay and Pray? What's good? Shout out to the new people that bought that membership behind my back. All right. Y'all know I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm not in a rush. We're gonna get into it. More Diddy stuff. New charges, new lawsuits. But I'm gonna be honest, it looks like it's a lot of stuff going on with this Diddy thing, man. This what we're gonna talk about today, to me, it looked like a fake Cassie, but this lawsuit is taking place out of Hollywood, I think. I don't know, man. But more same Diddy behavior, some things went on. But I also think, to be honest with you, I think this one right here is somebody trying to get some money at the last second. I think this is somebody trying to get paid at the last minute. They probably couldn't take it no more and said they need to get some money. That's what I think. Because it's real late. But I also think this is like more icing on, like, this is like them adding somebody on for Diddy too. Like what they did that with Bill Cosby. They just started bringing people out the woodworks. But anyway, we also going to still look at how all the male rappers are quiet. Have y'all seen any male rappers anytime lately? Anybody? You ain't gonna see nobody. So we're gonna get into it, man. Shout out to the replay game, man. All right, shout out to everybody that leave comments. Everybody hit the like button, even though I do not ask. I appreciate all of y'all. Everything around here is organic and real, so let's go. All right, Diddy, new abuse victim. Rappers still scared. We're also going to be talking about Brett Favre pulling a stunt, finessing that TANF money. Allegedly, Brett Favre is the face of the one who scammed the welfare money in Mississippi. At the same exact time, our people in Mississippi was getting brown, dirty water. So we're going to look at that because Brett Favre, he got Parkinson's, and I think he about to walk away. So we're going to talk about that too. But anyway, Diddy, he's not walking away with nothing. All right, so y'all already know what's up. And you also see that here we got another one, y'all. Woman alleges Sean Diddy Combs RAP'd her on video in latest lawsuit. Now, I'm gonna be honest, he probably did do it, but a lot of this stuff is so old, he probably forgot about it. The only reason why I don't have no jokes at all. This is not funny, but I know for a fact this woman probably was gonna wait to the last minute. And when she seen her last chance to get a couple dollars, she said, I might as, you know what I'm saying? She went in. But that also shows you a lot of people were scared of Diddy. This is probably a woman that was scared and wanted to wait till she knew he was locked up for a fact. That's really what I'm going to say. But let's ask again. Where are the men lawsuits other than Little Rod? Why no other men went and got that money grab off Diddy? But like we already know, if Diddy got dirt on you, if you on any of those cameras, you cannot say nothing. You can't say nothing because most of them already know. And also remember, it's not even about you doing nothing. You could have been at the party when a person like her got violated and you was at the party. You could have been outside the door. So this is how they going to jack a lot of them up. So long story short, you know this woman had to go get a good lawyer. And that's to let us know, I guess she's not playing. All right. Another woman sued Sean Diddy Combs on Tuesday, alleging that the music mogul and his head of security. See, when I seen that part, head of security, I hope that wasn't Gene. Hopefully he stopped rocking with that man around that time. I think he did. But this particular case is alleging that the music mogul and his head of security RAP'd her and recorded it on video at his New York recording studio in 2001. What else we know for a fact? We know for a fact Diddy did a lot in the studio. This is what we were talking about. Diddy likes to horseplay around, feel on people. It has been said that he pulled a lot of stunts. We also know back then, a lot of men were using the studio as a place to get chicks to come to, get them drunk and high and have some fun in the booth. All right. A lot of dudes that also was fake rappers used to tell their girl they're going to the studio, but they were just going to the studio to be around chicks. And a lot of those dudes, they were still drinking 40, so they wasn't really going to do nothing anyway. So my point is the studio was a fad, and a lot of stuff went down at these studios. And you're going to find out now it was more stuff going on in these studios than just rap lyrics. Because the rap lyrics, I'm going to be honest, it's old now, right? The latest song won't even take about an hour. You know, rest of that time, you know, there was other stuff going on. All right. So now a lot of y'all that thought y'all was going to be rappers or thought you was with a nigga rapping, no, he was never going to be a rapper. He was just playing around in the studio. That's what they did, especially Diddy and them. Always played around in the studio. You feel me? But Diddy in jail now. Y'all know that. So anyway, we're going to get back to this, but we're not finished. Look. Dahlia Graves alleges that when she was 25 and dating an executive who worked for Combs in the summer of 2001, the year of 9/11, Combs and Joseph Sherman lured her to a meeting at Bad Boy recording studio. She said they picked her up in an SUV. It probably was a Cadillac Escalade. And during the ride, gave her a drink, likely laced with a drug. So we know the Diddy formula. Diddy kept them drugs on deck. So let's go. According to the lawsuit, Graves lost consciousness and awoke to find herself bound inside Combs' office and lounge at the studio. So she's trying to say they tied her up. The two men RAP'd her, slapped her, slammed her head against a pool table, and ignored her screams and cries for help, the lawsuit alleges. Damn, Diddy. I'm going to be real, though. Hold up. At a news conference in Los Angeles, with one of her attorneys, Gloria Allred Graves, said she has suffered from flashbacks, nightmares, and intrusive thoughts in the years since. So here you have it. A fake-ass Cassie, y'all. What y'all think about this one? This woman said she was tied up in the studio, beat, abused, and violated. And she waited all this time. What y'all think? You think y'all believe her? I'm not saying I believe her or not. I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to say this off the rip, all right? I believe her. I'm going to say it happened. But at the same time, she waited a long time for this one. But I think she was scared. What y'all think? But see, I'm going to tell y'all, right? Anything coming out of Hollywood, I'm telling you, anything out of Hollywood is sketchy. Because Diddy's in New York. His cases, and he's in New York. And this woman come out of nowhere in Hollywood. I think that's the same lady that was in that Bill Cosby stuff too. I don't know. All right. So I'm going to be honest, y'all. When that Bill Cosby stuff was going on, and I was doing like research on it, other people was too, they were seeing that a lot of people that was in that Bill Cosby stuff, some of those people, they was just grabbing up. People was proving that there was other people and had other jobs. Some of them was working for the government. And yeah, but the point is, man, once they get them locked up, man, they start bringing people out the woodwork. So my point is this, man, this woman could be a Hollywood actor. I don't know. All I'm saying is the reason why I say that, because when we listen to her story, it's way more violent than every other story. It's very violent. And I don't think Diddy was that stupid back then to tie nobody up to no chair and do all this other stuff. But she's saying Diddy didn't do it. She said it was one of his executives, but she didn't say no name. But she did say one of his head of security. So I don't know. Either way, I'm going to be honest. I don't really think they was tying up people and beating them up. I think they was just doing it real slick. Because remember, if they get put on drugs and if they at his main studio, a lot of people, like, That's like his real place of business. So now if she was at a hotel like Cassie, I don't think they was that stupid enough to go that hard in an office. So I don't know. But I'm gonna still believe her. I'm gonna still be on her side on this because I don't put nothing past Diddy or his boys. But at the same time, we know she was very scared because she was 25 years old, man. That was about 25 years ago, y'all. And she waited till Diddy was in jail already, so I know she want that money. Also showing y'all, right? Let's go forward a little bit. And I want to show you how movies play out real life. Like we already went through this already. I'm gonna go through it again. Right? This is how Diddy put a curse on himself anyway. All right, he already put a curse on himself with this. Or for 20 years ago, they already knew he was gonna get locked up one day and made him play this role. Cause it's mighty funny his ass in jail, and he's in jail right now. You see what I'm saying? And I was just talking about Monsters Ball, and it just came on about 2 weeks ago. But the point is, you'll see he played the role of a Negro getting locked up in jail. And it just shows you how sometimes they say what art imitates life or life imitates art, some kind of way like that. My point is, man, it's showing you how life is a script. That's my point. All right, life is a script, and she's another one. She's another one in the category of victims. All right. So as you see, like I said, it ain't gonna stop. But it's just mighty funny they saying this man is only facing 15 years. So maybe that could be part of it. Okay. News come out, he's only facing 15 years. Hey, let's put some more charges on this fool. All right, we need some more people to step up. All right. So I need you rappers and you male victims to step up. See, if you male victims step up, then Diddy will get life in jail. See, but you men don't want to step up because you men embarrassed. You men are stupid. You're supposed to get paid, bro. But you want to be struggling rappers, that's what you're going to get. Hey, Mace, if you don't step up now, you ain't going to get no more money when Diddy go to jail. That's it for you. Anyway, man, what's up to the chat? Yeah, this Diddy stuff getting lame. It is lame. I'm going to be honest with you. I got way more other stuff to talk about today. What's up? What's up? What's up, Miss 420? What's up, Malaya? Yeah, ain't nothing new under the sun, but I'm still going to call her knockoff Cassie in a bootleg J-Lo. And I'm going to be honest. She said it's Diddy homeboys that did it. He allegedly didn't do this. It's his people's. It's allegedly that she's talking about his executive and his top security. So to be honest with you, anybody that really want to know who it might be, all you got to do is research and find out who was his top executive at that time. It might be Harv Pierre, and who was his head of security at that time. And that's what you'll find out. I think after Tupac got whacked, I think Gene Dale stopped messing with him after that Biggie stuff, but I don't know. I don't think Gene had nothing to do with this, but this woman saying head of security, and she ain't saying no names, so I think she's doing that on purpose too, just to bring heat on people. So like I said, we know the rapper's scared, and we'll get back to that. And Diddy cursed himself. Now we're going to get to two jackass rappers that are washed up, and they both fell off, all right? Cornballs. And both of these niggas, both of them work with them people. I'm gonna just leave it at that. All right. T.I. got caught with military guns. He got caught with the same exact guns as ISIS, the terrorist group, but he didn't go to jail. All right. And Lil Boosie, he got caught with guns all across America, and he never got locked up for gun trafficking, not once. He's a convicted felon. He got caught with so many different guns and drugs. He's still out walking. So I told y'all most of these rappers work with them people, and I told you most of these rappers, especially in Atlanta, work with them people. All right, you see Gunna walking around, right? They playing Gunna on the radio right now. For one, right? I just be watching how Gunna was alleged a snitch. The radio play him every day. Why? Because people listen to Gunna every day. Boosie still walking around. T.I. still walking around. All right, that's one thing. But this is just another sign I want to show y'all. Rap is over. The rap game is dead because these guys know they can't even sell the gangster image no more. See, ever since T.I. got caught with them guns, he started that family hustle stuff. He only started that family hustle because his street cred was done. Once he did that Crime Line commercial, the tipster, that was it. He knew that. So that's why after he became the tipster, he started to promote the family hustle because that's when the family became the hustle. Hustling your family. All right, we spoke about this. Jay-Z, Diddy, all of them did the same thing. All right, top of the top, Blizz. What up, bro? Salute. Salute, y'all. Make sure y'all check out Blizz. Check out Blizz channel, all right? He speak up for the people. All right. Shout out to all my people that's up in here and everybody that support, whether you're in the chat or you're in the back. Now let's get back to this. Because we're going to get to this because T.I. and Boosie, you know, they try to link their stupid ass sons together. Their sons ain't got no talent, but they try to put their sons together as a gimmick. And that's been failing too. And they was trying to get a TV show. But Boosie is blackballed. He been blackballed. T.I., he's blackballed too. So anyway, they allegedly leaked a video, some old video, I guess. Unseen footage of Lil Boosie and T.I. pressing their kids, King Harris and Tootie Raw, for having guns in their music video. So they allegedly was chastising their son because their son's pulling out guns. Both of them know their sons ain't no damn shooters, and all their sons was trying to do was follow the drill wave. So I'm going to say this was old footage that they dropped to make them look like good parents because they probably trying to promote their new show they got coming out, if that. It also is showing us that the rap game is dead. After this Diddy news, it's going to be dead again, y'all. It's already dying out. All right? It's already dying out because all this stuff is old. And these guys are trying to put shit out. Now we're going to look at Boosie because we already looked at how Boosie is money funny, right? We looked at how Boosie only worth $2 million. And you got to understand, that's probably cars, his homes. That's probably a whole lot of other stuff other than money. This is assets. That's his whole life. And Boosie don't like to pay nothing out because he got a lot of kids, right? But now I'm going to show y'all in this new world we in, how people getting smart. Boosie got a girlfriend. She's younger than him. She got her stuff together, and she don't live with him, and I think she don't want him to live with her. Disappointing this. This is just showing people the new world, man. While a lot of people be on their own little zone. Let me show y'all something, man. Boosie's fiance, Rachel Nelson, explains the real reason she has her own place and doesn't live with him until they get married. Bingo. Now, remember I was telling y'all, in the new America, it's going to be based on real family. See, people are not into playing fantasy land and make-believe fake couples because this woman has her own business. And she know Boosie has a business, but she probably knows he's a failed rapper. She probably knows he's not what he used to be. And she's smart enough to keep her own crib. Also, you're probably going to see Boosie probably trying to leech off her ass because this money is funny. All right? Half his net worth is probably cars and jewelry. That's it. So I'm just showing y'all how we at a different time when people ain't stupid no more and people going back to the foundation. Get it? This woman got her own business and she's smart enough to know I'm not taking Boosie serious like that because she's not dumb. This fool don't marry me. He ain't promising me nothing. This fool could use me for clout, use me up, and just dip. Easy. Showing you. I'm just showing y'all, man. Meanwhile, you got all these chicks out here trying to be fake ass models, fake ass, I don't know what they're supposed to be, fake ass, I don't know, y'all. And that's why they keep getting left with nothing. So I'm just showing y'all what everything going on. Even if you got to understand a marriage is a business. So even if you're going to get married for business purposes, see, smart people know now, when you got shit going on and you just get with somebody that's playing, that's how you're going to lose everything. All right? That's my opinion. So I'm just going to show y'all how people are smart, and I'm just giving y'all an example. She said, I don't care if Boosie was no rapper. I'm not leaving my crib. He ain't coming to live with me. It also shows you that Boosie been trying to mess with so-called regular chicks behind the scenes. See that? He know he couldn't get no other chick. He knows that. So he tried to mess with a chick on the come up. Anyway, we're going to leave that at that. Just showing y'all. Even she knows the rap game is over because she's not going for Boosie shit. All right, now let's move on. We're going to go into a real topic, real news that they've been covering up. Also, do not forget, as we speak right now, Diddy is the fall guy for everybody right now going through anything bad. He is the scapegoat for anybody in the news with anything bad. He is also the scapegoat for the elections and everything else. So don't forget that. He's going to be the bearer of all bad news. The reason why I say that, because Brett Favre been walking around chilling, and he's the king of bad news right now. But I'm also going to show y'all how the media pick and choose who they crucify. Now let's go to Mississippi. And I spoke about this. All right, we got to go to Jackson, Mississippi, where it's hard out there for the blacks. And I broke all this stuff down, man. When you dealing with certain parts of the South, certain parts of anywhere and you see it's poor, and they keep it messed up on purpose. They keep it no transportation. They keep it no job. All that's on purpose. See, the North had a grudge against the South ever since way back when, and they took an oath behind the scenes, and they said the South will never rise ever. And if it do rise, it's only going to be for certain people. So they always kept it poor down there on purpose. They always kept them on slave time on purpose. So the point is with Mississippi, they had them with brown water for a long time. Now, mind you, all of this go back to when Deion Sanders was down there. This is another thing Deion Sanders got away with, and this is why the curse is on him too. And I told you a while ago he was going to fail. The point is this. When this muddy water was going on in Jackson, Mississippi, Deion Sanders was coaching down there, the black team at the HBCU. It is said that Deion Sanders used that black college for clout. And once he got his shine, he ran and left. They said it was so bad down there, them boys had to practice and drink bottled water. They had to wash up in bottled water. You get it? They didn't have no decent air conditioning down there. They still had them living like the 60s down there. Meanwhile, you had all these rich people down there. You know, Deion Sanders, he was right down there when the muddy water was taking place. Then you had Brett Favre down there when the muddy water was taking place. The ex-football player Brett Favre played for the Green Bay Packers, championship rings. All right. But I'm going to be honest. This is a big plot and a big scheme bigger than Brett Favre. Because how is Brett Favre being accused of allegedly pocketing millions of welfare TANF money, and he was already a rich man? Now, you got to peep game. Somehow the state got to be involved with this. Somehow social service, I mean, this what happened, y'all. All the money that was supposed to go to the blacks, they were scamming that money. They was allegedly taking that, pocketing that bread, allegedly. But I think Brett Favre was used for the guinea pig. Now, part of the money he's being blamed for, it is said that he rebuilt a part of a school, of a college that his daughter goes to. Something like that. So let's look. White has said that from 2016 to 2019, the Mississippi Department of Human Services misspent more than $77 million from the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program, the TANF program. Funds intended to help some of the poorest people in the U.S. They say Mississippi is the poorest state, but they really was saying that these were the poorest blacks, and this money was taken from the blacks. That is the real statement that is being taken place. But you just been watching media tricks. It is said that the black people got their money taken from them by people that were already rich, and they used that money to help build nice white establishments. That is what's being said. That is alleged. But now, right, Brett Favre in court, and he just announced that he got Parkinson's. Kind of like how Joe was falling out. You get it? So you should already know, for one, Brett Favre is not going to jail. But you know, if I or you scam millions, or even been accused of scamming millions from welfare, we going to jail, period. You know, if you got caught with more than one welfare card in more than one state, you know what's going to happen. Yeah, I know this. So at the end of the day, now you get a perfect example of how the rich get rich and the poor get poor. Now, mind you, while this is going on, this was, nobody got mad at this, no protest, no nothing. While they had brown water, at the same time, allegedly, they were being robbed for their money. Allegedly. Now, this go back to Boosie, right? I'm bouncing around. I'm going to go back. As of August 2024, rapper Boosie Badass has a net worth of over $2 million. However, he has lost money due to incarceration, public fallout, family issues, medical bills, and the cost of raising his children. Boosie is a lifelong diabetic who takes insulin regularly. See that? That's what I was telling you. Boosie is really broke. That $2 million is probably all the shit he owns. His home, his little house, you know, little cars and shit, stuff like that. Probably got a little something cash, but Boosie already is broke. All right. So anyway, back to Brett Favre, because that we dealing with the bottom of the map. We dealing with the South. We dealing with Louisiana, Mississippi. You feel me? So we also know Boosie ain't do nothing for the South. He ain't do nothing. So, and I'm also showing you, right? This is Mississippi, but none of these rappers from the South, they didn't go out there to help them. None of them. None of them. Now, why am I talking about this? Because when you know American history, you'll know some of the stuff that went down there off that Mississippi. All right. But this is the whole point. You seen them do water drives for everywhere, didn't we? Did we not see them do water drives? I could have sworn I seen them do water drives for Haiti. I seen water drives for Puerto Rico, right? I seen Fat Joe, fat ass out there getting the water ready, getting his clout up. I seen a lot of stuff. But with this, they kept it super quiet. I didn't see no rappers, especially from the South, doing nothing. They had these people living like in slave days. Actually, y'all, in the slave days, they had better water than this, drinking from the water well. Am I lying? Did I look deeper than that? Imagine how long they was drinking this water before it even started showing brown symptoms. So this also was the proof. Let's not forget, see, I done did research. I done did specials on the reason why we had no generational wealth in all of these programs we've been in, how we've been put in toxic neighborhoods on purpose they knew was toxic, and how a lot of the pipes and plumbing and water we was already drinking our whole life was already toxic. All of that was on purpose. You see, same way our water control, our water supplies control. See, I done cracked the codes on this. See, they even know how to keep certain water in certain neighborhoods different. See, when you in a rich neighborhood, that water supply is going to be different. When you in a hood where public assistance at, that water going to be different. That's why you're going to see in certain places, you're going to see that little water tank. And that water tank is for certain people. That's how it always been. All right? So when people talk about all this stuff, man, this stuff been going on. The key is, right? How come nobody... We saw them go to Hawaii, do stuff. How come Oprah, none of them did nothing for Mississippi? And they got their money taken. And when they say that's the poor state, what they really was trying to say, that's where the most blacks are the poorest at. The most poor blacks. Why? Because they keep their foot on their neck down there. That's why. We got freedom in other places. They never took their foot. They never took the foot off their neck down there. They never rebuilt them places in the South that got destroyed. They never rebuilt it. And don't forget, once they tricked everybody from the South to go to the North, they really let the South be destroyed because that was the plan. The plan was for blacks to never come back down here, and the ones that stay, we're going to make it where they never rise up. That was always the plan, y'all. Secrets of America. Go check the scoreboard on members only, all right? So I'm just going to keep telling y'all, all this stuff is part of programs, all right? It's a program set up in place where you're always going to fail, you're always going to suffer, you're always going to struggle, you're always going to be set back because they got systems set up. And with a system set up, somebody's going to suffer, and then somebody's going to walk away. That's how it's set up, all right? Somebody going to suffer, and somebody going to walk away. These are the systems set up. These are the different worlds set up. All right, we know this already. So I be trying to tell people, man, don't waste your time getting mad. You just got to understand what's going on and how to move out here. All right. Some people always going to take loss. Some people always going to get the blame. And some people are going to walk away and they're going to get the glory. That's just how it's set up. You feel me? Because life is a game. All right. That's why we're dealing with football players allegedly walking off with money like a game. Because the game is he going to take bullets and shots. But now guess what? He got Parkinson's disease. So guess what? Sorry, Your Honor, I don't remember that. I don't recall that, Your Honor. Bingo. So you already see what time it is. That's right. And the thing is, y'all, for one, they made a media blackout on it, for one. For two, we don't know how many people got sick and died off of this. And for three, we didn't see no politician. We didn't see nobody so-called rich. Nobody that so-called... We already said, y'all, we didn't see no damn school drives this year. The rappers or celebrities are going broke. They all out for themselves. They're banking on migrants, getting on their feet and spending new money. Until then, they're all hiding out, trying to save what they got. All right? They're not doing no charity work. They need their pennies. So that's why we ain't see no turkey drives. We ain't see no Christmas drive. You ain't see no rapper by that girl, no damn Mercedes-Benz for Christmas, last Christmas. No. All right? They ain't spending no money. But the point is, y'all, that's why I keep telling people, man. And these are some of the people that were fans of these rappers. See, these rappers are coming to their city. They'll come to Mississippi. They're going to go to Jackson, Mississippi. They're going to do them shows, take their money. But when shit messed up, they ain't going to come back. This been going on for a long time, y'all. So now somebody else from the South we got to get into. We got to get into somebody else been playing themselves. We already been speaking about that. We got to talk about Shannon Sharpe again. And now we're going to talk about the after effects of Shannon Sharpe trying to pull that stunt. And I told you, I don't think that stunt was going to work. And I said, I think it backfired on him. Now we're going to talk about how people losing respect for Shannon Sharpe, and he's getting cooked. Let's go. Because he ain't doing nothing for nobody down there too, right? Y'all know Shannon be talking that South talk. He talked that South talk, but he ain't doing nothing for the South. And I got to just keep it real. But I will say something. He did try to take up for the South, but guess what happened? Brett Favre put a lawsuit on his ass. That's what happened. And Shannon Sharpe had to shut up. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because when Shannon was on with Skip Bayless, he did go at Brett Favre's neck. He said it's a damn shame the way they took them people money. But he didn't use the right words. So Brett Favre put a lawsuit on Shannon. And Shannon said it cost them a couple $100,000 to get out of this situation, paying lawyers. But then I seen recently Brett Favre try to bring it up again. Because Brett Favre tried to put it on Shannon again. Brett Favre is asking in appeals court to reinstate his defamation lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe. I think Shannon started talking again, and he said, put that paperwork on him again. A federal judge in Mississippi threw out the lawsuit in October because when it was in the midst of this drama, Shannon did speak up. I ain't gonna lie, he spoke up. But guess what happened? He took a lot of bullets, and Brett Favre told his ass to shut up. And I think that was a warning for anybody black that got something to say about this. You got something to say about this welfare money ending up missing? This for any one of y'all got something to say. All right? And they use that Negro for example real quick. And you ain't hear nobody else say nothing. All right? So I'm just showing y'all. Nobody said nothing. Everybody talking about Coach Prime. Coach Prime was coaching down there the whole time it went on. Then he left their ass and went to Colorado. And I told you that was a hoax. So let's go. Now we're going to go to Shannon Sharpe. I told this fool, once you get with Stephen A., you're going to start getting bad news. You get with Stephen A., you're going to start being taken as a goofy. Now I'm watching on First Take how they're using Shannon for a sideshow. I seen all them on there laughing at him, trying to make it like what he talking about don't make no sense. And I peep how after that viral video or whatever he did, people losing respect for him. So I told y'all that when you start trying to do them shenanigans, fake-ass viral situations, it might work for a day or two, but after a while, people ain't gonna respect it. They're gonna see through it. Some of y'all still ain't learned yet. That's old internet stuff. So let me show y'all something. We're gonna look at Shannon Sharpe getting bad news after he pulled the stunt to show you people lost respect for him. I hate when people act like being a former athlete automatically validates all your sports takes, because just look at Shannon. Shannon Sharpe saying Joe Burrow didn't play well enough to win has Marcus Spears ready to walk off. So while Shannon was talking, he was being disrespected because people was laughing at him. The whole platform was laughing at him, and Marcus Spears got up and walked away and just started walking around like, man, Shannon, I ain't trying to hear nothing you talking about. You sound stupid right now. Because, you know, it's for people that don't know sports, it is said that, you know, Joe Burrow, he played a good game for the Bengals, but they lost. But Shannon was saying he didn't play good enough. That's why they lost. So long story short, I seen him low-key disrespecting Shannon. Because if I'm talking, y'all know this in real life, you was taught this as a child. If I'm talking and you get up and walk away, that's disrespect. So on national TV, while Shannon talking, Stephen A., Molly, all them laughing, Marcus Spears, he just got up, walked away in the middle of this conversation like, man, Shannon, you talking stupid. And I never saw them do that to Shannon. So I peeped game. I said, yeah, since he did that video, they losing respect for him. I also think they're using Shannon to make him look like an idiot. Now, mind you, Shannon is a 3-time Super Bowl winner. He's in the Hall of Fame. So I'm going to say, when he talk football, he knows what he's talking about. So what he didn't understand, when you pulled that little stunt, man, you really disrespected your Hall of Fame status and your championship status. You a Super Bowl champ. You ain't got to make no fake video. You hitting no chick. But when you did that, people knew that was internet shenanigans. So now, mind you, y'all, he's a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Marcus Spears, I don't think he won nothing. And he walking away from Shannon like, Shannon, you talking like a fool. This was disrespect for real. And it was done to make Shannon like an idiot on national TV. Like he don't know what he's talking about. All right? Now, on top of that, Shannon is being cooked. Now he's being cooked for something else. Guess what? He's being cooked because they saying that he been taking off for Caitlin Clark. You know the white girl that played ball, and people been keep trying to make it a race thing. The girl could play. She's nice. I also told y'all on this channel she's nice, but I told y'all it's chicks in the WNBA that's way better than her. And I've been told y'all they're gonna put pain on her, but she still, Caitlin Clark did her thing. And mind you, Caitlin Clark don't feed into none of this black and white stuff. In my opinion, I think behind the scenes, that girl listen to rap and do all that other stuff. My point is she doesn't feed off of it. It's the media. She cool with everybody. So my point is, Shannon been going extra hard for Caitlin Clark, but he been disrespecting the other WNBA women. Like he was saying stuff like, being that she doing good, where y'all at now? Where y'all at now? I don't hear y'all talking. He was talking shit to the black girls. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna just leave it straight up. And he was getting accused of pandering and going against the sisters, allegedly. Now look, this is a woman talking about Shannon. Why do Shannon feel the need to tear down other WNBA players to uplift Caitlin Clark? That's where the problem is. Why you got to tear down these black women to lift her up? Uh-oh, Shannon, them black women on your ass. Here goes somebody else. Wow. The way that Shannon Sharpe is going up for Caitlin Clark right now, I don't think I've ever heard him go so hard and so loud for a black woman athlete. Guess what? They telling the truth. Because I've been watching the WNBA for a minute, and I'll be honest, they don't even talk about them. The WNBA is in the playoffs right now, and they do not talk about them. They were just talking about them in the beginning because they wanted to bring attention, and Caitlin Clark had that clout. But Shannon, they're right. You do not go hard for black women because the top basketball player is A'ja Wilson. She just won the MVP 3 times in a row, and y'all ain't talk about her all year. See that? Bingo. So Shannon, guess what? Even though you and Stephen A going to college campuses trying to get more black views, guess what's happening? You're being destroyed. Why? Because people see through your shenanigans. And Caitlin Clark ain't with none of it. Who else tried to jump on the Caitlin Clark bandwagon? Punk-ass Ice Cube talking about, we'll give Caitlin Clark $5 million to play for. I forgot that shit so lame. I forgot the name. 3 something. What's the name of that shit? The three league something, man. It's so comp, man. Ice Cube did nothing but make a knockoff league, man. Then he tried to pay her $5 million. He knew that girl was going to deny it. Ice Cube tried to get in the headlines and make it look like he was going to give her $5 million. But I bet you didn't offer no other black WNBA player $5 million, Ice Cube. I'm not talking about race because Caitlin Clark. I'm talking about race because Negroes be trying to play the race game and they be trying to hop on bandwagons too. So don't think Shannon Sharpe ain't hop on the Caitlin Clark bandwagon for views for his sports channel. All right? Don't think he don't want no white people to watch too. That's what this about. Meanwhile, it's backfiring on him because he got black women on him. And black women will start working that black woman magic on you, nigga, and your career will be over with quick, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. So I'm showing you. All of these other women got talent, but Shannon don't talk about them. You even see Brittany Griner in the back. All right, she don't smoke weed no more. She back playing ball. My point is, Caitlin Clark wasn't even on the Olympic team this summer. So everybody like, yo, Shannon, why you going so hard for Caitlin Clark? And you ain't showing nobody else no love, even the MVP of the league. So look, Shannon Sharpe defends Caitlin Clark after WNBA legends cheap shot, talking to the black girls. See that? He said that corn-fed Iowa girl busting y'all ass, talking shit. Bingo. That's why they like, all right, Shannon, we got you. All right. You ain't never go that hard for nobody black, but you going hard for her. You on a bandwagon, bro. All right, it's all good. So like I said, Caitlin Clark ain't got nothing to do with it. She got love for them. They got love for her because it's a woman's thing. You know, they all stick together. And Caitlin Clark, know why Shannon like an ass? Because she's not the only good white girl that's playing right now. She's not the only one. I also showed y'all when they got drafted, she was the only one that got drafted. See, but it's the media been playing these race games and using them for clout. All right, so that's all I'm trying to show y'all. Thank you very much. Living humbly. Salute. So like I said, right? Now it's backfiring on Shannon. So I'm going to keep showing you. Certain people just going to keep getting bad news. So Shannon, you pulled the stunt. It didn't work, bro, because you're getting bad news. And you know how you getting bad news? You getting bad news from black women. So while you're rubbing this woman the right way, you're rubbing black women the wrong way, bro. That's strike 2. Why? Most black women think you're zesty. Then the other half think you straight. You rubbing them the wrong way, bro. So you messing up. That's my opinion. And you're not big enough to love what the Las Vegas, they won the chip 2 years in a row. A'ja Wilson and these girls, Jackie Young, you ain't even talking about them. So that's why you look like a fool. All right, that you look like a fool. Let's move on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the real news. Let's go. All right. Guess what's happening, y'all? Ozempic in the headlines. Didn't I tell y'all Ozempic is going crazy? Y'all, just what they not going to tell y'all. Ozempic is booming just like crack, y'all. It's nobody on the street selling drugs no more. Ozempic is being sold at a over-a-counter near you, at a doctor near you. This stuff is moving like drugs, y'all. It's the topic of discussion, but they're not talking about it. Peep game, CNN. Greed, greed, greed. Bernie Sanders demands Ozempic maker lower the prices. Lower the prices. Lower the price of the drugs, man. Let them drugs be a little cheaper so more people can get them. Because they also saying they capitalizing, getting paid. How they pushing it, y'all? Social media. We already winning the Ozempic. Let's go. This the maker of Ozempic. Now, once again, let me show you how it works. The blame game. All right. Bernie Sanders is blaming the man that created it. The man that created it, he's blaming insurance companies. Meanwhile, everybody's playing the blame game. Meanwhile, the price is still going up. Meanwhile, everybody's still buying it. Because that's how it works. See, I blame you. You blame me. Meanwhile, nobody get in trouble. We all walk away. The blame game. Hopefully, you learned that now. They've been playing that blame game for over 100 years. You know what I'm saying? Ozempic CEO agrees to discuss lower prices for blockbuster weight drug. Told y'all, man. Blockbuster weight loss drug. Ozempic is rocking America right now, y'all. Everybody's going to be on Ozempic soon. Then they got bootleg Ozempic. Telling y'all what's going on, man. Ozempic. Guess what else happened this week, y'all? I spoke to my mother this week, and she told me they came to her church talking about fentanyl. And they was teaching them about fentanyl in the church. And I told my mother, I was like, "Ma, that's old." But my point is, they know people are dying so much off fentanyl. Now they trying to put it out there. Anytime they got to go to the church and tell people about fentanyl overdoses, that means it's out of control. But I had to tell my mother, "Ma, that's been going on for a minute." Yeah, just like Ozempic been going on for a minute. So I'm showing y'all, it is proof. A lot of Americans are on drugs. And then another portion need a bud, need a drink, need a cigarette, need a black, and stuff like that. And another portion need their food. Everybody's stressing. But guess what? When it's all said and done, more people are going to be dead than I think we realize when it's all said and done. I think a lot of people are not going to see 2030. And to be real with y'all, I just got word yesterday my aunt passed away. You feel me? These are facts. She was in the hospital for a minute. She was going through stuff for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I just know what's going on. Also, what I know is a lot of people, their body's starting to catch up with them. So this Ozempic, they pushing it. So we already did breakdowns. I already went into that. So you got to peep game. People that's already been sick, people already ain't been healthy, people that was already on drugs, got off drugs, people been doing all this stuff with their body. Now they pushing Ozempic. A lot of people going to be up out of here. Don't forget, y'all, it's a diabetic disease. It's a diabetic medicine for people who got diabetes. But the key thing is this thing plays with your blood, period. And you're going to be hooked. Your body going to be dependent on it. We don't decide the price for patients. That is set by the insurance companies. So I'm showing you they playing the blame game. All right? Now, look. Last week outlined concerns that the high cost of these drugs could bankrupt Medicare and increase insurance premiums to unaffordable rates. Now, didn't they just say they let Medicare get it? Bingo. What does that mean, man? It means so many people going for that Ozempic, man. I'm gonna be honest. So, hey, people on Medicare, I guess they say, look, if we get most of these people from Medicare on it, then we can get most of their ass off Medicare, and then that's more money for the government. Also, don't forget, they talking that government shutdown too. They talking about that right now as we speak. They saying that might be this weekend, but y'all know they always play that game. But guess what? Maybe one of these years, they really gonna have a government shutdown. Because I tell y'all straight up, I never underestimate nothing they gonna do, and I don't believe nothing they say. So they'll say, oh, it's just gonna be another one, man, next thing you know, government shutdown. And we gotta talk about what else going on. I ain't never real talking in America right now. What's going on? Another goddamn storm coming to terrorize people. Hurricane Helene. And it's always funny how they know where it's going to smack before it smack, allegedly. So as you see, some more parts of America about to be destroyed once again. And it's always like that this time of year. You know, what is hurricane, tornado season? I don't know. But I know one thing. It always seems like as soon as it's back to school and it's time to start spending money, and then these holidays start coming, next thing you know, all these different things start happening. All these little setbacks. Americans been getting set back all year. Fires, storms, floods, tornadoes, hurricanes, houses blowed off the map. Yeah, Americans suffering, right? And all this going on as the elections. Now let's look at something else. Now you see how they can make the elections a fad. Now remember a couple of weeks ago, everybody was all in elections. Now you see that shit got quiet, right? Yeah. Then you're gonna see, right? The more you get close to elections, the more it's getting quiet. The more you get this Diddy stuff, right? Meanwhile, man, shout again. What is the agenda? Did anybody get the agenda yet? Last time I heard, they were still talking about dogs and Haitians and something like that. They try to put the focus on the Haitians in Ohio, like they were the only ones that came. But the point is, have you heard any black agenda yet? I don't think so. I don't even think I heard a white agenda. Anyway, all you got to know is Americans been getting smacked all year. So anyway, let's move down the American struggle line, y'all. Let's go. Because check this out. We got to go back to what we was talking about with this domestic violence stuff, because this domestic violence stuff is out of control. And I said in these last days, a lot of people are going to be destroying themselves with these fake-ass families and fake-ass couples. I already gave you my advice. Hey, bro, once it start going left, you might as well just leave, man. Once it gets to that fighting stuff, I said, nah, bro, man, she surely might kill your ass. You might kill her. Now, we got proof. Because this woman turned this man into a poster. I'm going to be honest, y'all. When I saw this, it was kind of funny to me. I laughed. I'm going to be honest. You know why? Because I was thinking, I was like, yo, man, a lot of dudes be on the street acting hard, tough. Dudes be straight gangster. But I seen a lot of men get broke down in the house. I spoke to y'all about this before. I knew dudes were straight gangster. But in the house, I seen dudes get broke down by their girl, man. I seen dudes, girl, make them cry, man. So I was just looking at this like, yo, man, this dude probably was thorough. He probably was a tough dude. He probably was holding it down on the block, all that. But his girl turned him into a poster on the wall. So I was just like, damn, man, his own girl did this to him, man. She turned that man into a poster and a t-shirt. So as you can see, right, New York City woman kills her boyfriend, then tries to claim he was drunk and fatally stumbled into a cabinet. So that's what made me laugh. I ain't gonna lie. That's a stupid ass lie. How you gonna say this man tripped on the cabinet and died? No, come to find out though, y'all, she stabbed him in his leg and he died. Because some people don't know it's a major artery in there. So I was just peeping how this is what I was talking about. How those little situations of domestic violence, it just go left after. See, y'all already been beefing for a minute. All right. Let's be honest. See, y'all broke, going through shit. You know, the end of the month, them fights gonna start. Shit look, I'm gonna tell y'all this again, man. I'm trying to save a lot of y'all from dying and going to jail from domestic violence. You're gonna always see most of the drama is always gonna be in the 20s. Once that month hit 20, and you got between that and that rent due, the end of the month, when that money slow up and don't no checks drop in the 20s like that. Everybody's dry in the 20s. All right, I know this already. That's why I be telling you fools, once it's the 20s, I'm talking about to some of you YouTubers and other people, once it's the 20s, don't expect no cash apps and stuff like that. All right? You ain't gonna get nothing. It's tight out here, all right, for everybody. So domestic violence, it increases in the 20s. In the end of the month, it increases. Why? Well, Negroes don't fight on payday. It's no such thing as that. The only way Negroes fight on payday is if one person got paid and the other one didn't. But see, on payday, Friday, if everybody got money, it's not going to be no fights. Most fights happen in the hood and in certain environments when the weed supply runs out, or it's no more cigarettes, or the refrigerator is empty, or no gas money to payday. These things will always increase fights. Because when you're in somebody's face and you're dead broke and you can't do nothing for them and you talking smack, that starts fights. Especially if you ain't helping with the bills. We know this. So my point is this. They was fighting in the house like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. But the woman stabbed him in the calf and he died. So she had to tell the courts and she told the people that he tripped on the cabinet. But all this is what I was telling y'all, right? When all of these shows, For My Man, Fatal Attraction, Snap, It is 1,000 episodes of this same thing. And this is what I kept telling y'all. When I started putting together, man, Americans been losing their mind. And I kept telling y'all, all you got to do is watch the latest episodes of For My Man and all of that. They're showing you all this black failure from struggle couples, man, killing each other, putting together fake-ass plans to get rich, both of their ass going to jail. Like, they showing you the struggle shit that's been going on for decades, man. So I'm just showing you all of these bogus, fake relationships, they're going to fall and crumble. That's just what's going to happen because you don't kill somebody you love. But I think if that person said they was going to give you some money and they always broke, I think that'll make you kill somebody after you get tired of their shit. So I'm just showing y'all, struggle couples ain't going to work no more, y'all. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't get with nobody unless you know things are straight. I'm just telling you I'm just telling y'all, man, because I don't want none of y'all taking yourself out. It's no more just getting with somebody just because or what they got for you, right? Because I'm going to tell you in this new world, if you get with somebody and they find out you ain't getting money like that, man, your ass going to be up out of there, all right? That's it. I'm going to show you right now. Even Boosie girl know that. See, I think she was going to play the role of his girl, but when she realized Boosie ain't had no money like that, she's like, man, I'm not messing with this fool like that. He ain't trying to get married. He's playing around. So y'all better take advice. Same thing with you, bro. Stop trying to marry washed up. Stop trying to marry and be saving washed up ass chicks, bro. Just stop it. All right, so let's keep it moving. We're going to get back to that. Now, I got to go to some more domestic violence that happened back in the day, man. Because remember, back in the day, a lot of domestic violence happened and women got slaughtered, but a lot of men, they didn't get caught. So DNA from spit on the sidewalk links a 65-year-old man to a cold case from 1988. Murder of a Boston woman. I think it was two crackheads fighting in a crack house back in 88. And he killed her over some crack, but they caught his ass later because it was some spit. So just showing you, right? A lot of people still going to be going down for this old stuff. So let's go. Now we got to talk about another struggling actor. We spoke about Gabrielle Union yesterday. Today we got to talk about Megan Good because Megan Good is doing Megan bad now. All right? It's that simple. Now, Megan Good is making excuses. Megan Good says being pretty has harmed her career. I've never heard nothing like that before. But I know Megan ain't getting no roles in a while. She got a role with Tyler Perry, yes, all right? Damn. Talking about a real movie. She ain't been getting no real movies. All her movies, BT movies, all right? So I'm going to say a lot of things going. For one, you making excuses because I know Hollywood is dead. For two, Megan, did you ever think maybe you didn't get no more roles because you started playing with your face? And maybe they wanted you to play the role of little girls and stuff, but you played with your face. You know they like to get the woman to play younger roles. But I think when you did that with your face, you couldn't play certain roles no more. Plus, it was never nothing wrong with your face. But y'all kept trying to make y'all face like what those Hollywood men like. And we know what the men like. The men like Twinkies. They like hard stuff, all right? So my point is, Megan, we know you're going broke too. So you don't got to make no excuse saying you was too pretty and couldn't get no roles. I never heard of that. I heard of people say they was too big, they couldn't get the role. I heard people say they felt like, oh, they wasn't small enough, they wasn't pretty enough, they wasn't light enough. I heard a lot of excuses. I've never heard nobody say they wasn't pretty enough. Megan Good, we know why you got with Jonathan Majors, because he's a loser. All right. We watched Jonathan Majors destroy his career. I watched that man run from a white woman like a runaway slave in Manhattan. His career is over with, and you with him, he's a loser, so y'all both losing. That's simple. So the point is, we're going to look at Megan Good because we're going to look at how these actors are struggling. Megan was asked whether her looks have hindered her acting career in any way. Answering truthfully, the Divorce in Black star said, I can't tell you how many times I've walked into something and I've had an audition, and they were like, she was great, but we just don't realistically believe her as the character, but she's pretty. I don't know if she was trying to play hood roles. I don't know what, y'all. But she's put it out here. They saying, look, her character is not believable because she's too pretty. And I'm like, how can you determine what that character should look like or even what I will look when I take the role? Either way, man, it's a lame excuse. I'm going to be honest, Megan Good. You always change your look. So it might have been certain roles they wanted you to play, but you kept changing your look. And when they wanted you to probably, they might have wanted you to play a hood chick. I don't know. I'm gonna be real though. Sometimes they do want certain people for certain roles. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I told y'all in the movies, never forget this when I tell y'all about a movie, man. When you watch movies, the darkest one is always gonna be the villain. All right, it's always gonna be the villain, the darkest one. The darkest one is always gonna do the most. Like when they got look, when you're doing a movie called Precious, you can't get Megan Good for that. That's how they think. No, you do Precious, you gotta get the darkest woman you can find, and you get one of them women that they won't like that. All that's on purpose. Like when they did Color Purple, they made sure they got Celie to play that role. You feel me? Then they got Suge Avery to play the other part. Also, a sidebar with the Color Purple, that was one of the first movies promoting what? Rainbow behavior. But another secret within the Color Purple, what they were showing you in that movie with Suge Avery is something I spoke about. See, when the blacks left the South and they went up north and they got into the Renaissance thing, that's when they started doing rainbow stuff. See, when blacks started the party in the Renaissance era, that's when they first started getting drunk, high, having a whole bunch of sex and orgies. That's why they showed you that in the Color Purple. So my point is they always show certain people in certain roles on purpose. All right. So my point is Megan Good, she has a point. Now, it could have been a role. They wanted a dark-skinned person to play a certain role of a villain, and she didn't fit the role. They could have wanted her to play the role of a young girl. You know how they'll take these actors and make it like they're 20 years old, 19, 22, but she probably was looking to, you know what I'm saying? And then also, you always changing up. So Hollywood, they don't like that neither. Meaning, if they want you in certain movies, they might have liked the old Megan Good. It could have been an actor, like put it like this. It could have been a producer that watched your career as you was coming up. And now he's at a point where he wants you in a movie, but now you don't look the same because you done did all this other stuff. So it go a lot of ways, y'all. But this is just to show y'all these identity crises they've been dealing with. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. It was never nothing wrong with this woman's face from day one. It was never nothing wrong with her. But see, they be in it. Check the special. How rich chicks can't keep a man. It's not they can't keep a man. They keep thinking bitch men are real men. This is the problem with a lot of you women. Y'all put in y'all mind the perfect image of a man y'all want, but y'all don't understand it don't work like that. Y'all put these images in y'all mind, but y'all don't understand it is niggas that specialize at giving you the perfect image of a man, but he's not a man. Niggas mastered that art. See, y'all think transgender just mastered dressing up. No. You got other clown dudes, they mastered the art of looking like real niggas, acting like real men, talking like real men. They got the whole persona, the aura, they got the crib, the car, the job, they got the whole persona. But see, within them, they're not real men. And y'all didn't learn this yet. So you're going to keep getting tricked. All right? This is what's going to happen. And what I mean by a woman getting tricked, y'all keep getting tricked to think y'all don't look good enough. You ain't straight. You ain't good enough. No, this man got penis problems. You think that's your coochie. You think he turned off because, no, it ain't because of you. It's because of his stupid ass. All right? You get with the right dude, he's going to bust your ass open. But you keep putting faith in a cornball that he got problems getting up. That's his problem. It ain't you. That's all I'm saying. It's been going on for years. So we watched a lot of women destroy themselves because they be dealing with punk ass men. When it's a lot of us, we gonna tell you straight up, baby, you ain't got to do nothing to your face. What you doing? You get it? So this thing is what I've been talking about. These are mental issues now. I'm also going to tell y'all, when I did the special on adult ADHD, I'm going to tell y'all, you need anybody married going through drama, you need to watch it. Anybody got issues, you need to watch it. I'm breaking down. I don't went into how it is a lot of adults with mental crisis issues. They got issues, but they don't know the name, the title. It's this insecure thing that follows you from a child to a grown-up. All right. Did y'all know some dudes that cheat? It ain't that they cheaters, they can't stop. All right. He got hypersexual tendencies. He got things going on mentally where he feels less of a man unless he having sex. All right. If his DM don't blow up, he feels like a little boy. These are mental issues. It ain't that she's a cheater, bro. She ain't no hoe. She ain't no thought, but she got attention deficit disorder. She can't stop posting selfies, man. She like for men to say she look good. These are mental issues, man. These is real talk. And it's making kids grow up to be adults and still messed up in the head. A lot of us are adults with mental health issues from children. If I asked you anything in your life that traumatized you, 9 times out of 10, you're going to tell me something from when you was a kid. That's how this shit works. So no, everybody's not crazy. It ain't nothing wrong with everybody. It's just that when we was young, we went through mad hell, mad stupidity, mad brainwashing, mad wicked people, and it traumatized a lot of us. Get older, you still got issues. Start destroying yourself because you don't look at yourself the way you're supposed to. So I'm just showing y'all, man, she's a perfect example. It was never nothing wrong with this woman, face, body, nothing, man. Did it for no, just bored in the house, feeling a certain way. No, you supposed to got you a regular dude. You kept wanting weird Hollywood dudes. No, you supposed to got you a guy that was a doctor, a lawyer, just somebody. Y'all keep messing with Hollywood bozos. That's what you're going to keep getting. Them dudes don't like coochie like that. All right, so on that note, I'm just showing y'all. I see this as her being sad that she not getting no roles like that. We see Tiffany Haddish tweaking out. We see Megan. She's talking her talk. We see Gabrielle Union tweaking out. Mind you, y'all know these black women used to get the clout. Oh, I forgot Halle Berry got a new movie out. Any of y'all saw that? I ain't see that yet. But see, another thing with Halle Berry, whatever movie she in is going to be a good movie. She's a top actor, y'all. That's what it means with Halle Berry. She's not going to be in no trash. But Halle Berry is in a new movie right now. So I do want to see that. But they not getting no roles. So they got to watch Halle Berry get her shine on. Now, she got her role, but that's with Tyler Perry, y'all. My point is, when you work with Tyler Perry, it's no guarantee you're going to get another role somewhere else. All right? It's just black movies. I'm just going to be honest, y'all. Tyler Perry movies going to get you on Netflix and Tubi. Yeah, I know that we talked about this yesterday in BET, VH1 maybe. But my point is, they're never going to let them be like Angelina Jolie and all of them. That time passed already. Michelle Pfeiffer and all that, whatever her name. Y'all know, talking about the big ones. They're not going to let them be. Sandra Bullock, no, they're not going to be like that. Them days over with. They just let them play the black roles. Sick. So Megan was never an A-list celebrity anyway, but she's going through it. So let's go to the top of the top, y'all. Ain't too much going on today. Diddy has another victim. And I said it. She looked like a fake-ass Cassie to me. That's what she looked like. But I'm not going to downplay what happened to her. But it is funny she came out the woodworks at the last minute. But we do know people are scared, and I'm not going to knock her. I'm going to still give her respect because I know she still got more heart than all of these men rappers. All right? The more women come out, the more it's making these men are like punks. And no men had the heart to even sue. Man, nobody want to hear Freddie P and all of them from making of the band talking, because Freddie P, you too stupid to sue his ass too. I'd have sued his ass for when he made me walk to get that cheesecake, and I would have lied and said Diddy had me in bondage back then. I'd have said I wanted to go home. He wouldn't let me go home. He had me going to get cheesecakes, all that. See, y'all dudes are punks. Y'all ain't want no free money. So I ain't knocking this woman for getting her free money. Straight up. Diddy Combs, look, another woman sued his ass, alleging that the music mogul and his head of security, pardon me, she did say Diddy was in this. Diddy and his head of security. Uh-oh. I don't think that's Gene, though. I don't think that's not Gene. But I know people are going to think that's Gene. But I think Gene was gone already. Alleging that the music mogul and his head of security took her cookies and recorded it on video at his New York recording studio. The lawsuit filed in federal court in New York. So as you see, she's live in Hollywood, but the lawsuit is in New York. So some people, they don't want to mess with Diddy till he locked up. And I think some of the rappers ain't going to talk till they know they're not on no paperwork. I think a lot of rappers going to be quiet till they know Diddy in jail for a fact. Because I'm going to be honest, y'all, they playing games. They said this man facing 15 years. I know if they say he facing 15, man, this fool probably going to sit in there for about a year. He probably only going to get like 5, if that. He probably only going to do 2.5 years and the rest on ankle monitor. Meanwhile, they say this fool done blew up cars, gave terroristic threats. We know if you get caught beating somebody up, you're going to get time for that. If you beat somebody up, that's assault. Then you beat somebody up on camera, that's a super assault. You getting time for that. That's just that petty stuff. Then he got caught with 2 scratched off guns with cereal. Come on, y'all. Come on, let's stop playing. Diddy's supposed to be facing mad time. So let's ask this question again. How is Diddy coming home before R. Kelly? What y'all think about that? Dylan, what you say about Dylan? Dylan is gonna start spitting some hot fire. I think that's what it was with Dylan too, y'all. Dylan wasn't with that program, you know. Dylan wasn't with that program. I think he was trying to do stuff to Dylan. Dylan wasn't with it. All right, that's why Dylan. You notice Dylan wasn't playing that. Why? I told y'all already. Dylan is from New York, man. He wasn't playing them games. All right, we raised a certain way, man. We don't bow down to other men. So you seen Freddie P.S. from Florida walking. You seen, goddamn it, Ness from Philly, because everybody always knew Philly was rap whores. Right? They always knew that back then, that Philly niggas would do whatever for a rap deal. So that's why they made him do all that walking and shit. Other than that, Dylan, you'll see he wasn't with that. Dylan was Jamaican. He know his roots. He like, man, I'm not doing that. He a Bati man. He already knew Diddy was a Bati man back then. He wasn't doing that. So you'll see Dylan was always the rebellious one because he knew what time it was. He's like, man, I'm from New York, man. You ain't about to play me like that. We know better in the town because we got to go back to our hood and we play ourselves. Yeah, our day ones gonna have jokes. They're not gonna respect us like that. So we was in my neighborhood. We was always taught. Number one thing is never ride another man's you know what. No D riding allowed. Like that always been the slogan. No riding. So I told you when I always seen celeb when we been around, we always told like pay them no mind, like treat them like nobody, man. That's how it always been. We felt like we was somebody. You know what I'm saying? Could have been delusion, but I always knew, man. I don't never put another man over you. So that's what they was doing. And he was punking their ass. That's all that was. So the other thing is this. Making of the band was just letting us know how he punked people. We know he done punked a lot of rappers. Man, I'm actually, where the hell is Nori at, man? Where's Nori? Where's Gilly at? I don't see them on my timeline no more, man. Where they at? Is Drink Champ still popping? I'm actually out this shit every day till I get an answer, man. What's up, Faith? That's right. We don't do that. We don't ride other men. I don't care who you are. Yeah, hold up. Is Drink Champ? I guess Drink Champ's resting in peace because I ain't hear nobody say about Drink Champs yet. If Drink Champs ain't around, that means Nori hiding out too. I say that because they was talking a whole lot of junk. I think Diddy ain't no one to be messed with. Too much money and too much game. Yeah. Well, ain't nobody speaking on Drink Champs. I guess that rest in peace. I guess that's it. What's up, Shites Black? Name 5 top spitters. Dylan. Oh, yeah, that Dylan and Dylan. Yeah. Dave Chappelle been cloned his ass. Diddy told them niggas to go get some goat milk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Diddy was punking them. But like I say, it wasn't just the power of Diddy. It was the power of who he was affiliated with. Now let's use our brain. He got to be affiliated with somebody big for him to be only facing 15 years and tormenting people for 30 years. Let's look at it. Every year he might have committed a crime. Let's be honest. We also know within his time, people done got trampled to death, died. People done got shot in the face at clubs. He probably committed a felony every year. So we already see what he's getting away with. So he got to work for somebody. And I'm going to stick to what I said. His job was to torment black people. You keep them Negro entertainers in line and you make sure they don't do what they're not supposed to do. If they talk about rebuilding their black community, you make sure you tell us. If they talk about all these charity programs they're gonna start helping with, you make sure you convince them to pop bottles and get a car. Diddy got dirt on all of them because he was the Hugh Hefner. I done broke all this down. He did what Hugh Hefner did back in the day. You gotta go see them people. So this is what those doors is all about. When you keep hearing people talk about the door, Diddy is a door you had to go through. When you made it to a certain level, Diddy gonna holler at you. That's when you know you made it. And you come through the mansion. And that's how it goes. All right? That's how it goes. You always had to go see him. When you made it back in the day, you had to go see Hugh Hefner. That's how Bill Cosby got caught up. A lot of Bill Cosby charges came from Hugh Hefner house. Because they have certain people in place to incriminate other celebrities. When these celebrities get influence and they get power and they get rich, they always got to keep them grounded on ground level. So they won't get too big for their britches. They always kept those big yellow envelope filled with those nice pictures in it. All right. The real blackmail come in a yellow envelope. So the point is this, man. Diddy getting served up again. This is to keep them charges sticking. This is so he won't get out on bond. This is so he'll run some more of that money before his ass is broke. Because I already said yesterday, they're already taking his money. I already said he cursed himself when he did this damn movie. Because now his ass in jail for real. See that, y'all? I tell y'all straight to y'all face. That's why I don't visit people in jail. I don't go with people to court. Nigga, I don't respond to letters. I've been to about all that. I don't watch prison TV shows. I've been on this shit years ago. When they was making all those jail programs popular on TV, National Geographics, where they was really telling us, black people, jail niggas, y'all the animals. See, I've been told y'all National Geographic been stopped showing animals if you peep game. They been stopped showing hunting in the woods and all that. Deers getting killed by lions. No, they been was telling us humans are animals. That's why they put all those prison shows. So I always knew watching them prison shows, man, you're going to put a curse on yourself. I believe in all of that. All right, so I ain't never watched that. Keep watching the prison show. Next thing you know, you in prison. You always going with your homeboys to court. Next thing you know, you in court. That's how it works. You talking to your homeboys in jail on the phone. Next thing you know, nigga, you in jail. Curses. So I don't entertain none of that. And you'll never get me to play no role or nobody in jail. Because that means I'm going to be in jail. Ask Diddy. On that note, I'm still here, y'all. Today is dry. It's so dry. Boosie and T.I. want to tell us. They want to show us that they telling their sons to put the guns down. Man, nobody care about y'all sons. Y'all sons are washed up. All right, as far as we concerned, y'all sons is itchy and scratchy, man. All right, one named Tootsie Roll, the other one is a fake-ass king, all right? So y'all need to stop it, man. Unseen footage of Lil Boosie and T.I. pressing their kids, King Harris and Tootie Raw, for having guns in their music video. This is the proof. It is no rap news. The only rappers to talk about is T.I. and Boosie and their lame-ass sons. This is my proof, y'all. The rap game is dead. The only real rap is underground right now. Sick. It's finished. Rap is so dead, this woman said she don't even take Boosie serious. Boosie's fiance, Rogel Nelson, explains the real reason she has her own place and doesn't live with him until they get married. He's so sorry of a rapper. This woman don't even want to live with him, man. What they're telling you, come on, y'all, stop it, man. Let's look at it. That's how bad shit is. I'm a rapper and a chick don't want to come live with me. Come on, man. That lets you know this shit is over with. So now there's also a smack in the face to all you women that was on Boosie nuts all this time. You was on his nuts all this time, right? When it's all said and done, a chick don't even want his ass. And I think he had a chick straight from the hood too that's doing good. I think she hood rich. She got her own business and she's straight. So she letting y'all know Boosie straight trash. You know what it is? She know Boosie ain't got that money for real. That's what that is. She said, I ain't going homeless for you. She know this. How we know that? Boosie only got $2 million, man. That's his assets. That's everything he owns. That ain't all cash. And if he do have all cash, if it is part cash, look at all that stuff he got going on. Family issues, medical bills, the cost of raising his children. Boosie got about what, over 12? And he's a diabetic. He got medical issues, man. Boosie ain't doing too good. So that's how I know, Boosie, when you was getting caught them guns, I know you told, because you was not trying to go to jail with diabetes again, man. I ain't stupid. So on that note, now y'all see what time it is, right? The game is dead, y'all. And when this Diddy shit die, super dead. That's it. I'm still here, though. Salute to the people in the background. I'm watching the chat. What y'all got to say about anything on this thing today, man? I'm from New York originally. I just want to tell you that I love your channel. You are one of the most realest people out on this planet. Appreciate you. I see your heart behind the straight up talk you give. Salute, family. Thank you, Caroline. That's the whole game. That's the whole plan, man. The whole plan for the smart people that get it. That's why I salute y'all, because all that yelling, screaming, shenanigans, and dumb shit, man, all that shit was a front, man. My whole purpose was to tell y'all the real talk, man. So I already did that already. Telling the truth is a crime. Acting like a damn fool is permitted. So long as I act like a fool, I've been permitted to tell the truth. It hasn't been a crime. You get what I'm saying? So I know what I've been doing. Hey, my whole thing is this whole shit been coded the whole time. It was made for the smart people to get it. That's why the people that's smart around here, you know, we've been on this 2 years ago. So I can't keep talking about a topic that I already spoke about before it happened in real time. All right. Everybody we spoke about before there was a topic, because I was giving a breakdown of your whole reality under the world called entertainment and how it all been fugazi from day one. I went through the 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010 to the 2020s. All right. Then I went back before rap was even popular, before it even started, when and how it started from what? Disco music. It was disco rainbow music, first loved by the gay people. Then it evolved into hip hop. All right. Before that, it was what? Rock and roll and jazz. The jazz goes back to the Renaissance era. So I broke down black people. Most of your history of this current world starts from the Renaissance era and it ended with rap. And I gave breakdown between end of all of that, from crime, law, how the black nation families got destroyed, how no more grandmothers, no more. I done broke the whole thing down. All right. And the key is this: 2025, a lot of people are written out of history. It's over with. We had a new time now. All right. And that's why I had to tell y'all the black experience is over with. You embrace it, study it, write it down, buy some books on it, record it, because it's done. And I'm not going to say it no more for those who don't believe it. We going to somewhere else now. So anybody under the old way of living, you on your way out of here because you don't get it. I'm going to just be honest with you. If you still putting yourself in situations where you can get brown water, hey, you're on your own. All you got to know is what? You're getting brown water. Migrants just came in the country. They're getting fresh water, fresh cribs. See, this is what I was telling you. Some people just stayed in some places too long. So let's go back to Brett Favre. Now, everybody's talking about Diddy. Meanwhile, they say these guys allegedly did what? Misspent more than $77 million from TANF. Welfare. And guess what's going to happen? Look to me like they're going to be singing Skip to My Lou, because ain't nobody going to jail for this. And we know that's what? Scamming the government, right? That's stealing from the government, right? That's supposed to be real time, right? But Brett Favre, he's not going to. Plus, they was already rich. But I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say it again. In my opinion, Brett Favre is being set up as the face because, remember, it's other people in this, but their name ain't in it. So I'm pretty sure they all ran off with that money. They ran off. Meanwhile, they let them people have brown water trying to slay them, man. They try to slay them. Had these people living worse than slavery. Even in slavery, they had clean water, y'all. That's a fact. They was drinking out of fresh water wells. But nobody said nothing. Even though water is responsible for our life, your body needs majority water to live. They had these people who had to wash up with water bottles. You got to wash your kids. You got to cook your food. They was living out water bottles for months. Why? Because they always got to keep these programs going. And they always made it where them blacks that don't leave the South, we're going to punish them. We're going to make them pay. We're going to make it horrible for them. It's always been like that. When they conquered this land and when they conquered certain places, the plan was always for you to never come back. And I'm going to say it again. Anywhere they had to do the most fighting and got their ass whipped the most, those are the places they keep the most poor. Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, right? Florida, always going to catch hell, go to jail. That's how it's set up. Texas, always going to go to jail. That's how it's set up. It's always going to be like that. And don't forget, the city is racist too. So my point is, yes, it's racist system set up. This is a racist system set up. So anybody that call themselves speaking up for black people and you with Black Lives Matter, all this marching, blackity black talk, y'all was supposed to be the main one speaking about this racism. Because yes, white supremacy is a system, and the system is called, hey, somebody gonna take the blame and we're gonna walk away with the money. Because racism is always based on money. It ain't based on nothing else. The black and white game was about bread. But guess what? Now I'm going to break down the reality for you. Harsh reality. This how it goes. They say, look, man, this ain't number welfare money anyway. Man, we need this shit. They ain't going to do nothing with the money anyway. That's how they think. See what I'm saying? This also was my point of showing y'all. Now, they looking at people on social service that you're less of a human now. Because remember, they got other programs to give out money. So they giving money to migrants through other programs. They giving money to the other people through other programs. But that TANF stuff and that child support, they know that ain't no real money. And they know that money ain't doing nothing. So this is also their way of saying, man, screw them people. Screw them people anyway, man. They ain't going to do nothing with that money. That's also what they saying too. So don't get it twisted. It's sympathy in this, but we got to be honest, y'all. In 2025, y'all, if you still depending on these people to do right by you and make sure you good, you and your family, you're going to be mistaken. I'm just going to tell y'all this last time, man. These systems were made for a long time ago. Our elders raped these systems. They demolished the welfare program, all right? Back in the day, we knew crackheads had one case in more than one state. This is why it's so hard now, all right? This is why they made it the card. Back in the day, people were stacking up on them food stamps, man. It was Bill Clinton that made all these laws, these extra laws. Get them more wealthy, get them more wealthy, get them more stuff, get them more TANF. He knew that was going to be a lockdown program, right? Bill Clinton knew that the woman was going to take the money, become lazy, and little do they know they was going to use that to lock up all the black men. TANF, child support, right? You go for the TANF, you get the $200, whatever you're going to get, and your man, he's on house arrest, meaning his ass going to be on the run, his ass going to jail. This whole program was set up by Bill Clinton. Why? This was the program when they started called Lock Their Ass Up. And they told me I wasn't going to make it to see 18. Either they're going to be slaughtered or they're all going to be in jail. They're all menaces to society anyway. So the ones we won't lock up for crack, because we're going to get them 5 years. They get caught with a 20 of crack. Get them 5 years. We're going to lock their ass up. And then the rest of them, we'll get their baby mothers to turn on their ass and lock their ass up. That was the program orchestrated by Bill Clinton, the TANF program. So maybe that bum-ass program is old now. I'm going to be honest, and I know a lot of people still on it, but I have to shame the program because the reality is you're not getting nowhere in life off that fucking crumb. Those are crumbs. I told you, that is $10 a day. It ain't even that. $10 a day will get you $300 a month. So what the hell is TANF? Nothing. Nothing. Blow that shit in a week. So I'm just showing y'all, man. They got people by the balls too, saying, well, hey, we got all the people depending on the system. We just start taking it from them. That'll help them collapse even faster. We'll starve them out even more. That's what's happening. Why? Because we was told about what? People controlling your food supply. So that's why I say they also ain't stupid. They watch social media. See, they know a lot of people be talking that black talk. They know people be talking that, man, I can't stand America. All this talk, right? They say, huh? One hand, they talking all this smoke. But on the other hand, they still running to get those benefits. See, the real people that say, screw America, they say, I don't want nothing from them. I don't want nothing. That's how the people that had pride really roll, or the people that really got a problem with how things run. They say, you know what, man, I don't want nothing from the government. But see, they've been watching people talking about the government on one hand on TikTok, but then they check that girl background on TikTok, they see she on welfare. You feel me? So they getting hip to all of this. Because don't you know some people are still stupid enough, they're using the same email on their phone that they use for social service, and that gives social service access to your Facebook and all of that. They didn't know that, though. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know that, though. They didn't know that. So my point is this. All this on purpose. Let's go back to Shannon Sharpe. He's from the South. He ain't do nothing for the South neither. All these rich people, I need somebody to tell me what has been built by so-called rich people, mainly the black people. What have they built, period, in the past 2 years? Anything. My point is, this is why you can't keep saying a white man owe you nothing. Hey, your own people even made it. Your own people got money. Why you keep talking about us for? Why you keep talking about white supremacists when your people rich running around America right now? But they didn't get y'all shit. Y'all don't call them black supremacists. See that? Now I'm going to show you how all that talk now is going to be delusional and stupidity now. Know why? So a lot of people done made it already. A lot of people got college degrees now. Getting it? A lot of people making good money on their check. So the point is, how come they still didn't put nothing together yet? They free to go. They 400 years is up. Why they still crying for? They 400 years is up according to what was written. Why they still waiting around for? Why they still beefing with each other? They 400 years is up. They said we was white supremacists. We suppressing them. Well, we left them alone. Matter of fact, we ignoring their ass. Why they ain't doing nothing? Bingo. So I'm showing you something, right? Now you're going to see people of power, people that got money, they just stuck talking about nothing because nobody knows what to do. So as you see, Shannon Sharpe tried to take up for the black people, but he got put in his black place when Brett Favre put that lawsuit on him and told him to shut up. Brett Favre is asking for an appeal by the courts to reinstate his defamation lawsuit. He wanted to reinstate it because I think Shannon started talking again. So I'm just showing you. Shannon's from the South. He was raised, when you see white man, you shut up. So when that lawsuit came up, Shannon ain't going to talk about Brett Favre no more. All these people in Mississippi. So these people in Mississippi, they didn't have no voice. They didn't have Al Sharpton. They didn't have Ben Crump. They didn't have Farrakhan. They had nobody. Even though you seen Oprah in Hawaii, right? They got nothing. I bet you they order from Amazon like everybody else. They spend their money when they got it, but you'll see. This is my example, y'all. Depending on these people, this is how it's going to be. Now watch when I'm going to get into it. So the point is, y'all, to let y'all all know, Shannon pulled that stunt with that video. It backfired on him. He's still getting bad news, and he done pissed black women off. So as you see, this person says about Shannon, I hate when people act like being a former athlete automatically validates all your sports takes. Because just look at Shannon. Shannon Sharpe is being accused of talking stupidity. That's what they're trying to say. They're basically trying to say he was talking about Joe Burrow, but he was being a hater. And they were saying he's so much of a hater, he's talking stupidity. To the point where Marcus Spears walked away on the set and was disrespecting Shannon. Molly, Stephen A., everybody was laughing at Shannon while he was talking and walking away from him. That was the sign that they don't respect him and they was looking at him as a fool. I'm going to be honest, y'all. If you walk away from me while I'm talking to you, that's disrespect. If I turn my back, that's disrespect. If I do that shit on camera, that's really disrespect. But that's what they was doing to Shannon, y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, it's not wrong with being young. It's one thing when you're naturally young, and it's one thing when you're trying to act young. Shannon, now they probably looking at you like you was trying to be young too much, and when you dropped that video, you lost your status, which means you lost your respect, bro. Now, you got your respect because you still was in the loop of dressing and stuff like that, I guess, you know, but my point is this. I told you and others, once you try to get clout off going viral on the internet, you're going to get numbers for that day. But when them numbers die down, them same grown people going to look at you as a clown. Because, for one, when you pull a viral stunt, you got to keep it going. When you don't keep it going, your numbers going to go down. And then when you're keeping it going, guess what? They're going to still look at you as a clown because they're going to say, you know what? I came to Shannon Sharpe channel for sports, but every time I come around, he's doing goofy stuff. That's how it works. So he pulled the stunt. Some people say he pulled that stunt so people won't think he's zesty no more. Some people feel like he pulled the stunt because ESPN, their views are crashing, even though they're going to lie. So either way, what Shannon did, it didn't work. Because why? He's still being dissed. They don't respect him. Turning their back while he's talking. Now, what are the black women saying? Because Caitlin Clark is being accused of putting Caitlin Clark on a pedestal over black women. They all hopped on the WNBA bandwagon this year. I've been watching it, and others. I've been already said she's not the best, but she's very, very, very good. I was watching her in college. She's nice, but she's not the best in the WNBA. But they wanted to hop on her bandwagon for likes, clicks, and views. And Shannon, it is said that he loves white women. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. It is said that he loves everything but black women. And remember, in this game, when you're that dark, it's a sin to have a woman dark as you. You can't do that. She got to be a paper bag or lighter. Y'all know that. So anyway, Shannon was disrespecting a black woman because there's many a black women that have been busting ass in the WNBA, and that's just a fact. Shannon Sharpe defends Caitlin Clark after WNBA legend's cheap shot. So Shannon caught beef with the WNBA players in the beginning because what they were saying was, Shannon, you're on this girl bra strap. All right? Get off the girl bra strap. We never saw you go this hard for woman, period. But now you're going hard for this white woman, right? Okay. So Shannon was saying, I ain't going hard just because she white. She good. But this is what he said. He threw a cheat. He was still talking slick, recent. That corn-fed Iowa girl is busting y'all ass. That's what he said. That's what he said. So on that note, Asia Wilson, the one you're looking at, she's a 3-time MVP back to back. She just got the MVP. They wanted Caitlin Clark to get it, but she didn't get it because Asia Wilson got it. She also plays for the Las Vegas Aces. They're trying to win their 3rd championship in a row. So they're like, Shannon, why you keep talking about this girl like she that deal? Yes, she's that deal. She's not the only one. I also, the white girl in the background, played for the Liberty. Her name's Stewie. Stewie will bust Caitlin Clark ass. My point is, they're a grown-ass woman. She's a young girl that came out of college, and Shannon was trying to put her over the grown woman. And by him doing that, he made a fool of himself, and he pissed off black women even more. So now, Shannon, black women still think you zesty, and now they look at you as a black woman hater, and they look at you as an Uncle Tom. So you're messing up. And when those black girls get to working their magic on you, you might just disappear because that's what's going on. Campaign. Why do Shannon feel the need to tear down other WNBA players to uplift Caitlin Clark? That's where the problem is. Why you got to tear down these black women to lift her up? Wow. There's somebody else. The way that Shannon Sharpe is going up for Caitlin Clark right now, I don't think I've ever heard him go so hard and so loud for a black woman athlete. Well, black people on your head, Shannon. And they've been on your head. The WNBA don't rock with you because they seen what you did. They say, man, you ain't never talked. Y'all know you and Steven, they never talked about us. I even seen when they called y'all out on the show. They said y'all never talked about us, but soon as this white girl come around, y'all was all on her bra strap. Or well, you is it? Either way, y'all exposed. All right, what else exposed, y'all? America's turning to Ozempic heads. I forgot to tell y'all the joke. The key word to Ozempic is OZ, ounce. Is that not drug talk? Hey, man, you got another ounce? Ozempic, man, you got some more of that Ozempic? Hey, bro, I'm going to tell y'all real quick. I'm not trying to promote selling drugs. I told y'all the drug game was over. But I didn't say you can't make money off Ozempic real quick. They got bootleg Ozempic. Hey, bro, go get you a pack of Ozempic, get some money real quick. Because these people fools out here. All right? Get you a pack of Ozempic. Make sure you got a re-up. Push them in your city. Then go from city to city and sell it. Everybody going to be turned out on Ozempic, y'all. It's the truth. So look, greed. Saunders demand Ozempic. So I guess America, everybody's going to be skinny, but nobody's going to be eating for real. All right? Because there ain't no money around like that. So I don't know why everybody losing weight. Look, Ozempic makers CEO blames insurance company. Once again, y'all, for those who pulled up, Ozempic, they're playing the blame game. But I'm going to put y'all on to this blame game. Bernie Sanders is blaming the maker. The maker is blaming their insurance company. Bernie Sanders is the government. The government is blaming the maker. The maker is blaming the insurance people. Now I'm going to show you some more American tricks. Because once you learn America, you won't be tricked no more. This is what they're doing. They're prepping the stage already. Let me show you what they're doing. They're prepping the stage. Now, let's just say when people start dying from Ozempic, guess what's going to happen? Bernie Sanders, and we ain't got nothing to do with it. It was him. The maker said, I ain't got nothing to do with it. It's the insurance company. And that's how the blame game works. Meanwhile, Americans dropping like flies, turned out, pimped out, trying to lose weight, and little do they know, they're going to be starving one day. They're going to be starving one day, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, right? For the video I'm going to do later. Members only, right? I'm about to drop the video on a new study and a program that's been installed, and a lot of y'all been participating in it. It's called doom shopping. Doom shopping, they said, is the reason why the next generations of America are going to be poor. They already said it. Doom shopping is going on right now. It is people spending money recklessly and not paying their bills. Spending money recklessly, and they said it's tied in with stress issues. Spending money recklessly because of what they're seeing on social media. And they saying doom shopping, they saying these are facts, is the proof why the next generations of America will be poor. But I already told y'all that, and you should already know who they're talking about. Last year when I told y'all consumership is the new slavery, and you've been seeing them trying to sell you shit, sell you shit, sell you shit. The whole new slavery, y'all, is to keep you broke. No matter how much you make, no matter how much your stuff worth, as long as your money all tied up in bills and you always broke, that's the new slavery. That's what they're talking about. And they're talking about, see, a lot of people don't know this about the real world neither. We didn't know. In America, for real, for real, for real, if you are not a homeowner, you're considered poor for real. Or you're considered barely making it. No matter, even if your apartment costs $1,800, they look at you like, yeah, you're an apartment, but you're not good enough for a house yet. That's what we never understood, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all what's real. So my point is this. The way the world is going, they're saying majority of the next generation is going to be poor. Remember when I told y'all the migrants, everybody going to be ahead, and a lot of our kids going to have to walk with their head down? That's what they're talking about. Remember I was talking about how they making it where the kids in school stupid and other kids getting passed? That's what they're talking about. They're telling us to our face, guess what? The future generations is going to be a lot of poor people from this generation. They're telling us a lot of our children are going to be poor for generations to come. From what? Doom shopping. And I'm going to be dropping the live later, going into detail and proving the facts. All right? I'm going to tell y'all this last time. Everything we did was backwards. Now it's only time for stacking money. That's the only thing that means anything. The coins you got. That is it. How you look means nothing. Where you call yourself going means nothing. What you're going to leave behind means everything now. So I'm going to tell y'all straight up. If we're not doing everything now for the kids of the future, they're not going to have no future. It's just that simple. You leave them with nothing, they're going to be destroyed. We was left with nothing. We made it out. Them, the new ones, they done. It's that simple, y'all. You can't make it in this new world the way they got it set up without certain things, man. Your kid already got to have a car when they graduate. They already got, you got to make sure they got a crib to stay at. You got to start setting these people up now. We can't just say, oh, figure it out like we did. I'm just figured out at 18, not no more. You got to have shit set up for them. If not, they're finished. So on that note, I'm about to get out of here. All right. Y'all catch the replay for those who late. All right. You're going to keep seeing this black bad news for one. Even though Brett Favre walking away, allegedly, they saying them fools walking away with $77 million. And what else going on? As we speak, man, Americans turned out on OZEMPIC, even though they might get hit with a storm because Hurricane Helene is coming. All right. Ain't no peace in America right now. So we're just showing y'all. Everything is scrambled. People losing weight, them same people might get smacked and be homeless. That's what's going to happen. Y'all see that route? That means going to be some destruction. Straight up. Some homes flooding. Domestic violence heating up. A girl put her man on a t-shirt. A woman was just with her man the other night. Now she turned that fool into a post on the wall. All right, you see this? This people still doing this, y'all. See that? When is this going to stop? Told you, man. We always celebrate failure, but if a kid graduated from college, nobody's going to put his pitch up like that. This is how it go. All right. We still got men getting caught from DNA spitting on the ground. Now, he killed his wife in the 80s over some crack, and he got caught. Megan Good, y'all. She wants sympathy because she not getting no movie roles. The first woman to ever tell us she got rejected for being too pretty. I done heard it all now, y'all. And that's what I kept telling people. I thought when you look a certain way, everything just worked for you. That's what I thought. I never knew people that look a certain way, they get all these struggles. Anyway, what's up, Miss 420? We are having such a thought here in West Virginia. They declared it a state of emergency. Yeah, see, a state of emergency. See, you got to catch the state of emergency. If you don't catch it, that's when you're going to get caught up. Once they get that one in a state of emergency, they let you know, hey, you might get flooded. You might get blown off the map. Hey, there's no telling what's going to happen. They're talking codes like that. State of emergency also means martial law. That means they coming. That means they knocking on doors. They locking stuff down. That's what that means. But remember, I never believe nothing they say anyway. Meaning they'll say it's going to do this, man, the whole time and do something else. Because they not God, remember? Remember that, right? So they can't always know what it's going to do and how it's going to do. They might have an expectation, but They don't really be knowing. So we'll see this right here got 2 different bends to it. Look, that one bending to the right, this one bending to the left. Either way, 52 fake out, somewhere else get destroyed. We don't know. I don't play with these people, man. All I know is, man, this girl stabbed her man in the leg and turned him into a poster. And then they went to the dollar store and bought all them candles off the shelf so the real people that need them couldn't get one. This is a perfect example of Negroes celebrating failure, right? So I'm going to tell y'all, man, 2025, don't get caught up in none of these demonic rituals, man. These ain't nothing but demonic rituals that keep black clouds over black people. Celebrating death. That's all it is, all right? Sick. Know what I'm going to tell you? Guess what? Man, their domestic violence ain't got nothing to do with me. And I told them stop messing with that chick. Hey, they told her stop messing with them. They ain't listen, right? Whenever somebody get killed in domestic violence, mean they was already fighting. It means they were already arguing. It goes from arguing to fighting to death. It's that simple. Newsflash, I'm going to tell you this last time. If you're already doing bad with somebody, common sense would tell you you can do bad by yourself. But when you do bad by yourself, it is easy to get back on your feet. Hopefully, some of y'all will learn that. Hopefully, some of y'all will learn. All right, on that note, I'm tired of seeing candles and bum-ass balloons. I spoke about this on Monetized Murder. They got rich off all of this. I done seen this 1,000 times on First 48, 500 times on For My Man. I done seen so many mothers crying from getting slaughtered because nobody cares. On that note, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all day. I'm going to be watching the chat, and I'll be back later. We out. I see you up in there, Shannon. What's up? What's up, Sophie? Sowing seeds. Who left entertainment? Natasha Jordan, Nappy Image. What's up? We up. That fool should never play this movie. They was telling him back then, don't worry, Diddy. When it's all said and done, you'll be in jail. Don't forget, he did this movie after Biggie died. He did this movie after he beat that case with Sean. His ass still went to jail, didn't he? Boosie is so sorry his girl got TANF and she don't want him at the crib. All right. I can't believe this right here blew my mind, y'all. For one, he's dealing with a regular chick, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I know he was dealing with a regular chick because he can't afford no other rap chick because they're going to break his ass. Boosie don't want none of them Instagram model chick because he know he can't afford them. He tried to get a basic chick, and this chick said, I ain't going to live with him. He ain't going to live with me. Showing you she do not take that fool serious unless they married. Told you, man. Y'all better and look, when I talk about the real shit is, man, we going back to the real ways of marriage and all that, right? The key is, man, not to marry anybody, fools. For some people to just marry anybody to say, Mama, I got a man. Ma, this is my new girl. Bro, you just met her. You bring her to your mom's already, bro. Come on, calm down, bro. I'm saying what people better understand now, when you get married, it has to be 100% fit, period. Yin and yang. If it ain't that shit is fake. It gotta. I don't care if it's based on business. I don't care if y'all based on money. I don't care what y'all based on. That shit gotta be 100% legit, or it ain't gonna work. No fake marriage will no longer work no more. All right. So all that getting married just to get married, Mama, I got a man. This shit is corny. It ain't gonna work. It's gonna crumble. All right. You get married because y'all finish each other's sentence. Y'all 100%. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people that was promoted that independent shit. Y'all on your own. A lot of y'all gonna suffer out here. A lot of y'all. I'm talking about the one that's independent and no goddamn well nobody want their ass. I'm talking about them. All right. I'm talking about y'all. A lot of y'all gonna suffer. I'm out. Hey, like I said though, even if it don't matter. Ain't no time limit. Let me clarify some things. There ain't no time limit on when you get married. If it could be 20 years from now, it could be 15, it could be 10. It don't matter. Get married, you better get married to the right person. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all getting married, but you don't even know you really got turned into a prisoner. Some people got married because that was a way of somebody locking your ass down, locking onto your paycheck, locking onto your credit score. All right, they ain't bringing nothing to the table. They just got married because they didn't want you to go nowhere. All right, that's a lot of marriages. It's called the what? The old ball and chain. If y'all married and y'all not having fun together, man, that marriage is fugazi. Y'all married, but y'all don't even have fun together. Y'all don't take trips together and laugh and joke. Y'all married, but y'all don't have pillow fights and tickle each other. That's not a real marriage. All right, let me stop, man. Because people was doing that shit for the gram, man. They was trying to make people feel bad that wasn't married. But they didn't want you to know they had a fake marriage. Yeah, Tamika, all those games over with, man. That guy brothers through the whole 20 teams, man. All right, that's it. The hustle is done now, bro. It's done. Yeah, man. Lock your ass down, man. Put this damn ring on. Whole time, nigga ain't bringing nothing to the table. Nigga don't even take the trash out. Come on now, stop it. Look, every marriage based on material so suffer and struggle because they whole shit based on material shit. Look at our house, y'all. Look what we got. All that marriage, man, they still recouping from the money they spent on a damn honeymoon. They still recouping from all that furniture they put on credit when they first got the house. You feel me? That's all old shit, man. I'm telling people, man, that's all old shit, man. Financing your whole house on credit, man. Screw that. Screw that. You better buy that piece by piece. Trying to portray this perfect image. Struggling. Married, you got everything together. Now you got to work your ass off with all these goddamn bills. Now you're going to be mad. He mad at her. She mad at him. Y'all both tired. Can't have sex like that. Now this nigga start cheating. Here it go. Because why? Niggas is doing too much. Doing too much. All right, get married. Start off in the goddamn apartment. That's how you'll know who love you for real. All right, no matter what y'all got. You got shit going on. He got shit going on. Get rid of all that shit. Y'all get married. Start with nothing. Then you're going to see what that love about for real, for real. Start with nothing. Get y'all goddamn 1-bedroom apartment. Y'all might got the money for the house. Don't do that yet. Grind that shit out. See what's what. See what's really going to go down. Then you're going to see what that marriage about. Man, that other marriage, that shit a front, man. Man, he just got married to you. You got good credit, man. You got he know I get married. Nigga, her car's my car. You know what I'm saying? Her house, my house. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm going to look good with the old head. I go back on the block, nigga. I'm married, man. My wife straight. I'm telling you. That's what niggas do, man. All right? Nigga go on the block, talk shit all day about his wife. Whole time, nigga got nothing for himself. All right, nigga, get out of here, man.